Hello, it's Helios here. Um, Still working on that um title, but it is what it is right now. I'm out here in Azusa Canyon, the mountains up here, and it's snowing. Um, as you can see, like not really, it's not snowing. It's there's snow here, but it's about 45 degrees up here right now, and yeah, I just wanted to talk about basically what's been going on recently. I felt like I needed to make a video about these things and this. I'm pretty sure you know what these are for and why these are here and why so many people are going with and without them. Um, the coronavirus, COVID-19, that's been a big thing that's been going on right now. It's pretty scary. I'm here in the United States in California, so it's been hitting California, West Coast, and the East Coast really hard. Um, so basically, um, I just wanted to give my opinion out about that because it's really it's a big thing. It's worldwide right now, and it's kind of, I would say it's the first thing in my generation to experience something like this right now. It's been going on for ever since 2020 has started. This big COVID-19 thing has been going on. And as of right now, it's only getting worse. It's right today's date is March something. I can't even remember. Let me see. I don't know. It's March 20 something today. It's a Wednesday. Um, and there's a lot of people that are infected right now, and quite a few people have died from it already. Um, I feel like it is. This is like a big milestone that has happened so far. Um, it's a big milestone in this new generation that's been going on, and it's pretty scary, But the worst thing to do is panic. A lot of people have already done that, and so that's why um, all of the stores are running out of supplies. Toilet paper, whole thing. The food and everything like that. It's made things a little harder for everyone, because a lot of people don't know how to react to these kinds of things because it's not like we're told to know how to. We're not trained for this stuff, but people aren't smart either about it. So that's why we're suffering a little bit more than we should be. But that's just basic human nature to panic. So that's where we are right now. Um, my advice, my personal advice, the way I feel about this whole thing right now, um, I don't. I think it is an important issue, but I do think that a lot of people aren't handling this the right way. And I feel like people are overreacting. America is, a really, really, really big country. And so basically, the, um, the main focus for the government is trying to keep everyone from being around each other. Um, and that's a really big issue that a lot of people are having because there's so many of us here, and this is we're a capitalistic society. We run on people going to work, people going to work, school, and being outside. So when you tell us to not do that, we're kind of like, what how do we not do what we're supposed to be doing since we have been doing for years and years, and ever since the beginning of our country or beginning of time we've been doing this. So how are we supposed to not do that, um and I think that um it's a tough thing, you know it's tough because we we don't want to listen, but it's what's good for us. But a lot of people really don't care. A lot of people are selfish. We are not a very caring country. We don't believe it or not, we don't care. um, and that's a problem, because when you don't care, you won't listen, and when you don't listen, things don't get done properly. And so when that happens, things get worse. Like right now, soon, in maybe the next couple weeks, the America is going to be the epicenter for the virus, and that's not fun. Because once things get too bad, the government's going to step in, and they're not going to give us a choice like they have been giving us. So far, they've been giving us the choice to do what we want, right? But sooner or later, that's not going to be the case, and they're going to force us to stand aside, and they're going to force us to do things that we don't want to do, and then we're going to get angry because we're stupid, because we're the stupid ones, you know? Like, I don't need to reiterate the fact that people are dumb, but it's a fact, you know? And I feel like once we finally say, you know, hey, this is important, we need to listen, that's when things will get better. When people come together and stay away, that's when things will get better. But until then, things are only going to get worse. And I hope it doesn't get too worse, or I hope it doesn't get too bad, because that'll be a very big problem. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. What else is there? You know, there's also the whole thing going on with the election. How people are, there's a lot of people saying a lot of conspiracy about the election going on right now because of Donald Trump, and I've heard so many stories about this virus going on, and it's planned. You know, it's this bioweapons factory it came from in China. The government's trying to cover something up bigger that's happening. You know, it's there's a whole list of things that are going on that people are saying, but I think the most logical reason is the reason what we've people been saying is because of the animals that they're eating in China, which is most likely the case, because has been a thing that's been going on, and that's a thing that we do know of. So, you know, we can't rule out the possibility of anything else, but that's what we're going with right now. Fuck, I was trying to talk about something else, and I just went back to the coronavirus. There's not much else to talk about right now, just like the media, you know? We're not getting any other news besides what's been going on with the virus. You know, you turn on the news, and that's all you're getting. You're getting nothing but the coronavirus coverage, you know? Fucking give it a rest. But no, you can't. Yeah. I haven't been able to see a lot of the people that I care about for a while now. You know, I've been, you know, self-quarantining, and then other than that, I've been going to the grocery store and then coming up here to film this video. And, you know, it's really cold up here. It's like 45 degrees. I think I said that already. Ugh, not fun. But, you know, it's the only place I could be out here and not, you know, be weirded out for being outside and filming videos. You know, it's a nice change of scenery, you know. I'm gonna try and make more videos like this, you know, where I'm just, you know, talking outside, because, you know, it's the only thing I know how to do right now. But, yeah, so this is the only thing I know how to do right now, you know, the only thing I'm gonna put on my channel. You know, my channel's really new still, so, yeah, and, you know, to prove this isn't a green screen, I have fucking picked up a bunch of fucking foliage from the ground. You know, I can't afford a green screen anyway. The fuck? I'm really out here. You can see that shit. I'm really out here. It's real, you know? It's really be that kind of shit, you know? Alright, whatever. Okay. That's gonna fall over. There we go. So yeah, well, that's not centered. Fucking lot of editing, Okay. Is that good? That's not good. Is that good? That's a little okay. That's better. Okay. And it's not. There we go. It's a lot different right now, the weather, from where I live. The weather's a lot different right now. And, than up here, But I feel like the whole, everything with all of the corporations shutting down, people not being able to work, factories shutting down, a lot less going on with the whole capitalism. Like I said, I feel like Mother Nature and Earth has had a big chance, take a little breather, whatever, because it's you might say it's not that big of it's not like that big of a difference. It's not that big of a change, but I mean, it's better than if nothing would have changed, like it's better than nothing, the little break or the little breather that things have had so far. It is significant in the prospect of, like, as if this wouldn't have happened. Then yeah, it is a change. It is break. The weather has been a lot more consistent, I would say. It hasn't been going crazy and all over the place like it usually does because of bullshit. But yeah. So that's what I think about that. I feel like it's better, but in the wrong ways it's better. In the wrong ways it's better, but it's better. I don't think that this virus is necessarily the worst thing to happen. And let me explain. Like I said, I feel like in the social standpoint, this needed to happen to a lot of people, so for them to realize what needs to change and why things need to change, because we've been doing things the same way for a long time, and that isn't good. What has been going on hasn't been good. What has been going on and proceeding and being okay shouldn't be okay. And I think this whole thing with the virus has showed a lot of people what needs to change and what needs to go on, because it had to be something, big like this to show people that it needed to change. Because without this, I feel like things would have kept going the same way they have been, and it would have been really bad. Like, it would have gotten way worse. So this is a good break. It's for people that own things, that own companies, businesses, land, everything. People that call the shots. They need to know, and they need to realize that the things that are the things that they control and that are going on needs to change, because in the way things are going, it's really fucked. It's really fucked. People won't change unless people won't change, and things won't change unless people die. People have to die for things to change, and that's just how it's been throughout all of history. People have to die in order for things to change, and that it sucks. It's not the ideal way to change, but I mean, what else will push someone to change something if people don't die? That's just how it is, and it's sad but true. It's really sad. Well, I'm just about freezing my ass off here. I'll be posting another video probably a little sooner than I usually do, but this is just for right now, because I feel like I needed to get my voice out about this whole thing that's been going on. Going back to my house to self-quarantine, because that's what we're supposed to be doing right now, because that's the only thing we as a people can do to help, is stay inside. and only go out if you need to, because that is the smart thing to do, because there's nothing else we can really do other than that. So stay inside, keep focus on, keeping a routine inside. I know it's hard for a lot of people to change that routine and put it indoors, but it's going to be something that you're going to have to do for a little while until all of this starts to let up, because it's going to get a little worse. As far as infected and things like that, and deaths, it's probably going to get a little worse. And I feel like we're riding up the backbone of this, and we haven't hit the peak yet, but and it's coming, and it's not going to be good, I don't think. I hope I'm wrong, I hope something happens and this gets way better and really quickly, but as of right now, it's not. It doesn't seem like it is. So let me just leave off on be safe, stay clean, wash your hands, stay inside as much as you can, and it's not like anything's open anyway. Try and hang out with your friends the least possible amount of you can. Try to stay away from people that you don't need to be around. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully my next video is better. Hopefully it's not a bunch of people dying and coronavirus going rampant, because that's not fun to talk about, I'd rather be up here talking about, I don't know, college, me going to school or something, because that's not happening because school's closed. So what else am I going to talk about? There's nothing else going on besides staying home and playing video games, So that's that. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.